Today we will take a look at the mighty Peavey JSX. If you like high-gain guitar tones, you may know the famous Peavey rock metal amps here. This one is the most famous one. It's called the Peavey 6505. Formerly it was called the 5150. It was designed with Eddie Van Halen. And this one is a dedicated metal amp called the Triple X. Has this beautiful woman here. And the one we want to have a closer look today is called the JSX. It's the Joe Satriani signature amp. It's a 3-channel tube amplifier. It has a clean channel with a dedicated treble, mid and bass control and a volume control. It has a crunch channel also with bass, middle and treble control and an additional gain control. And also an ultra channel with the same controls. The crunch and the ultra channel, they do have a fat switch. And also there's a built-in noise gate. Power amp section where you can adjust the master volume of the amp presets and resonance, negative feedback in the power amp. So it doesn't have that many bells and whistles, but let's see how it sounds. Now I'm in the crunch channel. Got everything at noon except the volume. I got the volume at 9 o'clock. Master volume is also around 9 o'clock. So it's not that terribly loud, but it's definitely louder than bedroom volume. And playing through my Marshall cabinet with the vintage 30s, 1960 AV, and mic with an SM57. So the crunch channel sounds like this. And as you can hear, it has quite a lot of gain. Although now I'm have the gain around maybe 12 o'clock. But the amp has a high and a low input, and I'm currently using the high input. And also playing my Schecter Banshee 6FR. Beautiful guitar with EMG 8185. So I think the EMG 81 has quite a high output. Together with the high input here, well, you can hear it's already high gain in the crunch channel at 12 o'clock, gain at 12 o'clock. I reduce the gain. Yeah, you can definitely get some crunch tones, but now I have the gain at around maybe 8 o'clock. I think it's not that dynamically reacting, but at least you can get a little bit less gain, or maybe better crunch tones than with the Triple X. Now I got the fat switch activated. Let's deactivate it. Well, it's a slight difference. No, it's not activated, but I like it activated, so I leave it at that. Overall, I think the amp is a little bit harsh sounding, so maybe I will reduce or play around with the knobs a little bit, see if I can get a little bit more well-rounded sound. least in my ears. Let's see what it's an active tone stack, by the way, so if I set everything to 0, the bass modulator treble control, then you don't hear anything. So the tone stack is supposed to be very powerful. Well, let's see which frequencies are affected by the tone knobs. I think the middle frequencies, they are quite good. Treble is a little bit annoying. Maybe let's dial out some treble, maybe play around with the presets. That sounds better to me. Yeah, sounds nice. Now I cranked the mids a little bit. They're about 2 o'clock, and I dialed back the treble, and also I set the presets around 1 o'clock. Sounds good to me. Better than with everything at noon. So let's try out the crunch channel. The ultra channel. Maybe we will start with the same settings. See how it sounds different. Or if it sounds different. Well, it has definitely more gain, so let's dial back the gain a little bit. It's also a little bit more harsh sounding, in my opinion. Well, I'll switch back to the ultra channel and then we can compare. Ultra, the crunch channel. Ultra. I think the ultra channel has more saturation and also a little bit more higher frequencies, which are a little bit annoying, to be honest. Let's turn off the fat switch. Let's see what that does on the ultra channel. Well, that sounds better. Let's raise a little bit of the bass frequency. Okay. As you can hear, there's quite a little bit of background noise. Although I raised the noise gate, in fact it's now maxed, so as you can hear the noise gate is not that effective. Reduce a little bit of the background humming and buzzing, but not all, which is, well, I think I would expect more from a noise gate than that. And finally we could check out the clean channel. So let's set everything to noon, except volume. Clean channel sounds like that. Well, it sounds good to me. Definitely a usable clean sound. Better than the clean tone you will get from a 6505. That's for sure. But with the 6505, it has a great distorted tones, great crunch tones, but it's very hard to get a pristine clean tone. You can get it with the 4-cable method and just by bypassing the preamp. But the other two amps here, the JSX and also the XXX, they do have a dedicated clean channel which stays clean, no gain control in the clean channel, and yeah, well, this channel is tailored for pristine clean tones. So if you're after that, then maybe you should think about these two guys. But I think overall the tone stack is working fine here, especially with the presence control. The fat switches, they don't do that much to the tone. Also the noise gate is not that good. So in my opinion, it's a great amp. Sounds very good to me. But yeah, they could have done a little bit more work with their noise gate and also with the fat switches, that they're more effective, in my opinion, or just leave them out. And yeah, I think the amp has an effects loop, so yeah, it's quite flexible. 3-channel amp. Also the XXX, which I will show you in another video. It's similar. Difference is, of course, there's a difference in the tone stack. But other than that, I think with the XXX it's very difficult to get crunch and light crunch tones, because it has tons of gain. The JSX has also tons of gain, but I think you can dial back the gain and get a little bit better crunch tones than with the XXX. But other than that, well, maybe the JSX looks badass with these mirror plates. XXX also looks badass with the women. And yeah, I think you have to have them all. What do you think? What is your favorite Peavey amp? Please post your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Stay healthy. See you soon. Bye.